That go as planned? How are you guys feeling after that?
It's always good to get a win. I think personally there's a lot that, we need to clean up on our side of the ball. I don't think we started the way we wanted to. Freshman year, a couple penalties, couple just misassignments, but, what was good to see was, the ability to bounce back after that initial start, but going on to next week, and hopefully that's some momentum that we can carry.
Can you talk about how much of a lift or a spark Skyler can you give you guys?
I don't think there's a word that can really put into that. Just give him the ball out there in the flat, and he's able to take one to 70 plus to the house. That's definitely an element to the offense that helps us a bunch. So just being able to get the ball in his hands any way we can.
What did you see on his touchdown there, the first one, where he just ran down 80 yards for the score?
Not much. I mean, I gave him the ball, and then that was pretty much it. I was kind of a blur. I was just racing down to get down there with him. He's a heck of a ball player. Like I said, we're just looking to get him the ball any way we can, whether it's handed off, quick screen there, just getting him the ball.
Where does that trust that you have with him come from? Is it just from reps, or is it off the field? Is it just a combination of it?
For sure. Definitely reps. This is my second year playing with him, and we miss a throw here, we're getting that rep extra active practice. He's bugging me, let's get these throws, all summer long. So that's really where that comes into play. It's just repetition, knowing where he's going to be thrown to a spot, knowing he's going to be there.
How much does the overall continuity of this offense help you guys when you have Cam and Mel in the running game or Skyler in the passing game?
Yeah, we all just, feed off each other. Cam, Mel able to make a couple explosives, then we get down the field, and then next thing you know, we're popping the ball to Skyler. So everybody's just feeding off each other. There's a thing of just unselfishness of this football team. Cam or Mel had a huge explosive down the field. One play next, we score a touchdown. He's kind of the reason we got down there, and then Skyler feeds off that and we score, and vice versa. I'm sure it'll happen this year. So there's just an unselfishness and a willing to play for each other.
Sure. What are your thoughts on now stepping up a level to go play at Syracuse, different type of football team?
Excited is the word I'd use. Getting to play them last year in their stadium, falling a little short. It's always upsetting to, have a loss, but, not many times do you get to see another team again and get that opportunity. So it's good to have that opportunity. We're going to celebrate this win, and then we'll get on to Syracuse.
Guys, real quick, Joe can stay here, but Ramello, Anthony, wide receivers also in the back.
Sure, you had a chance to score TD and see a packed student section there in front of you. That must have been nice to see that, and you kind of sense some new excitement on campus for what you guys are doing.
Yeah, it's always nice to see the student section filled up. It definitely brings the energy, and we need them, especially the defense on third down, and then going into that end zone, seeing that, and then scoring. It was pretty exciting. They bring the juice every week. I think our next home is Ball State, so hopefully it stays like that.
Joe, when you have so many home run threats, what does it do for you? Where Skyler ripped off an 80, Cam ripping off a 70, even Victor getting in 20-yard run, Jackson pushing the pile the way he did. How much does it put you at ease now that you could pull one out of the park at any time in the game?
I think that's the virtue of being explosive on offense. That's what we kind of harp. We got to be explosive. When we're explosive, we're a hard team to stop. I don't know I know we talk about it, but our exact percentages on an explosive pass or an explosive run on that drive, our ability to score goes way up. So just having those weapons, again, is something that, I value, that this team values. And, again, just the unselfishness of this football team, receivers blocking for Cam outside, and then setting up those play-action threats.
Where'd your rushing touchdown fit in today?
So what happened there? How did we get stopped? I don't know. I don't know where mine fills in. It's just lucky enough to get one in.
You talked about unselfishness. Talk about how your O-line helped you get the win today.
No doubt. Appreciate that question. I got to bring those boys up. They did a nice job. We started slow as an offense, and we go as they go. So when those guys up front are really connecting on all cylinders, that's when our offense can really go. And it was exciting to see them put together some drives, some great protection, and then in the run game, just doing what they do.
First season opening win in 6 years. Is that a good feeling? I mean, you guys want to build momentum early?
Yeah, you always want to win the opener. I didn't know that exact stat, but that's a good feeling. You always want to go 1-0. Now get some momentum and hopefully go 1-0 next week.
How much do you like the hurry up, quick, just get to the line and let's snap a play?
I love it. The more plays our offense runs, the more opportunities that we have. So I think that adds an element to our team that we're able to exploit off of.
Have you noticed Skyler's stronger? Coach saying like
No,
wise.
no, nope, no. Yeah,
Is he
yeah.
getting hard in the weight room or what?
For sure. He's one of the hardest workers on the team, whether that's getting catches, getting the workout in. So it's good to see it all come together for him. It's been a long off season for him, and it's good to see finally the work that he's starting to put in kind of show on the field.